ladies and mostly gentlemen, today we're going to take a very early look and a little bit of a preview at the pre-patch event for Shadowlands. Now there's a few little facets to it, but we'll get into all of that right after I thank the sponsor of this video, and that is my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to check me out streaming the pre-patch and the beta over on twitch.tv/MrGM. Right, so you're probably wondering, Dan, why the heck are you dead in Stormwind? That's very unusual. That's really strange. Why on earth would you be dead in Stormwind? Now, Blizzard put up the PTR for the pre-patch. If you want to join that, then it's all free to join. You can just come join and try out classes and do all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is what's going on in Stormwind and in Orgrimmar and in every zone in the game. Now this is probably the most extreme example of what's going on. As you can see, it's a zombie invasion. This one is pretty much identical to the one from the Wrath pre-patch event where everybody turned into zombies and it got really crazy and all of that. So this one specifically we don't know a ton about. Blizzard really haven't come out with a blue post or anything saying that this is happening. This just kind of happened overnight. I was on the PTR last night, everything was fine, logged on this morning, and it is pure chaos, and I don't know where it originated from. Obviously in Wrath it was like diseased crates and stuff like that, but obviously with the Helm domination being destroyed, the Scourge are unruly, and there's some quests in Northrend and stuff like that which we'll cover in another video. But in this video we're going to take a look at the zombie stuff, which is insane. And as I said, this is probably the most extreme version of this, so I don't think it's constantly going to be like this, because let me show you. So you resurrect in Stormwind, you're like, okay cool, let's get on my mount. Oh, never mind, we can't get on our mount because we are completely bombarded by zombies. But what happens if you weren't around in the pre-patch event of Wrath, you get turned into a zombie. So you are now friendly with all these zombie guys, and you can run around and infect people. And as you can see here, there's a Stormwind city guard, and you can beat him up and turn him into a zombie as well, just like that. So you have a number of abilities as a zombie, which is really cool. You have Mangle, which is just a physical attack that increases physical damage taken by 5%. You've got Wretch, which spews blight in an area, so you can use that, and you just kind of puke up a load of green stuff. And this damages enemies every 2 seconds and reduces movement speed. You've got Beckoning Groan, which beckons up to 4 zombies that aren't in combat, so as you can see, we press that, they come chilling, and like if we were killing someone, they could come run in and infect those people, which is really cool. You've got Lurch, which increases your movement speed by 100%, so you can just kind of zoom around. As you can see here, there's a player here, so we're going to just get him. As you can see, he's trying to get away, trying to Bladestorm, but unfortunately he has been taken out, and he will resurrect as a zombie, and we get to run around as a zombie with him. And then if you don't want to be a zombie, you can just Plague Explode, and what that does is it explodes you, and then it makes you dead, and you have to run back to your body and rinse and repeat. Now, as I said, this is probably the most extreme version of it, and as I said, we don't know the origination. Like, we don't know if it's plague crates or just random zombies just walking around already that are infecting people and kind of causing it to go crazy. Different zones are a little bit nuts. Like Goldshift, for example, has been infected, and the plague spreads around the world. So eventually it'll get to pretty much every zone. It'd be interesting if it spreads all the way to Draenor and places like that. It's a pretty interesting thing, and it kind of reminds me of the old Blood Plague thing from Vanilla WoW. But as you can see, as we run into Goldshift here, there's definitely a bit of an infection. Now, I don't know, as I said, I don't know if these are just spawned here and they just infect random people, or they have an origin or whatever, but this is happening in Horde and Alliance zones on the PTR right now, and it's pretty much unplayable. But as I said, I think this is just an experiment for Blizzard. This probably won't be constant. I don't think when you log into the pre-patch it's just going to be constant zombie invasions and you won't be able to do anything. I think this is just purely just an experiment on Blizzard's behalf, just to see what's going on with that. But as you can see, we're running into Goldshift, and they've got a little defense here. As you can see, this guy's taking me out. He's like, oh no, don't let the zombies come in. And he's probably going to kill us, but yeah, you get the idea. It's pretty cool. It's interesting, and as I said, it is basically identical to the Wrath pre-patch event, which is something they did mention. And as I said, there is also some questing content around the old world and in Northrend, which is really cool, and that sort of stuff I will cover in a different video, because this is kind of separate to all of that. I believe the zombie plague stuff is just going to be going kind of at the same time as all the quest content and all the story content, because there's definitely some fun stuff happening in Northrend, which, as I said, I will do in a separate video. So yeah, that is this. It is crazy, dude. It is actually, if you get the opportunity to jump on the PTR right now, as I said, it is free to join. If you don't have a PTR account, I'll leave a link in the description to where you can create one, and it's just free. You can join in and just experience this, because I think it's definitely a once in a lifetime sort of thing right now in the PTR, where it's so broken that it's just infected the entire world, and it is nuts and borderline unplayable, but it is a little bit of fun for sure. And as you can see here, like, the guys are grouped up here and they're taking out the zombies, making sure Goldshit doesn't get infected, but yeah, it's pretty rampant around the world. So that's just a little preview really, guys, just a little bit of an early look at some of the zombie invasion stuff that's coming in the pre-patch. As I said, we don't know the full details of it, but I did just want to throw this video together to show you kind of the basic outline of it. But once Blizzard come out with a blue post and explain what's going on and basically say, like, you know, this is happening, this is, you know, how you can do it, because back in Wrath there were, like, you know, like Argent Crusade people that would heal you of the zombie stuff, and right now it does not seem that that is something that is implemented at all. It looks like it is just gone crazy, and I'm sure the developers are having an absolute wild time with this, just going, yeah, look at these guys just struggling with everything right now. So do definitely jump onto the PTR and check this out, because it is pretty crazy right now, and actually a little bit of fun, for sure. So guys, that's pretty much it. Do let me know what you think, and let me know if you have any more information. As I said, I've just kind of logged on this morning and saw this, and I was like, this is pretty nuts. This is pretty damn nuts, all the zombies kind of running around and infecting people. It's cool. I really like it quite a lot. So I'm looking forward to the Shadowlands pre-patch for sure. More details no doubt will be coming out soon. And as I said, if you do have any details, please do let us know in the comment section, and I'll highlight those messages so we get the info out there. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. That's pretty much it. So before I go, guys, I'd like to give a massive shout out to our amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome, and if you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. We've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members. And as I said, I am now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM if you want to check me out streaming the pre-patch and the beta and all that good stuff over the next couple months before we get release. Check me out at twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.